Hello guys, this is Wings of Redemption and I make Call of Duty videos. I'm just playing with you. It's your boy Wings of Redemption and I'm posting up a video for Machinima on a match that a lot of people have asked me to do. I think there's only been two other nukes like this that I've seen personally, and I'm not saying there's not more out there. I've only seen two nukes. I've seen the Next Gen Tactics knifing nuke, and I've seen Nander's third person nuke. So I figured I'd complete the triad and put a first person gun nuke in there. This is I won't say it's a kill streak less game. I have no killing kill streaks. I have UAV, EMP, and tactical nuke. So all 25 kills come by my hand. This right here has been a bane of my life for about 2 weeks now. I mean, I haven't been trying to do it for 2 weeks, but people have been, you know, how do I say it? Influencing me to do this. And I have to say, it messes with you pretty bad when you actually get down to the nitty gritty and you realize you actually have a shot at it. I decided to play it on regular domination, mainly because I needed the 10 or 12 minutes to actually do it properly, and it actually does come down to the wire here at the end. I'm basically using the same tips I gave out in my flawless intervention video by moving around the map strategically and realizing where the enemies might be. I almost die right here. Watch this. I'm waiting on him, drop it, and as soon as I drop it, he comes back out. Isn't that how a game always works? I always find myself doing that. As soon as I let go of the button to or adjust my attention somewhere else, the guy seems like he has a sixth sense. It's like ta 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 ta. He going Dick Tracy on me. But tips I could give you on doing this achievement. For sanity reasons, I suggest not doing this achievement. This is one of the hardest things you can do on the game. And pretty much you have to find players that aren't that good. You have to find a room where there's no lightweight, no marathon guy, which is a rarity nowadays. Because those guys tend to be able to find a way into your defensive zone. And I call them kill streak killers. That's basically what they're good for. I've only seen like one person, maybe two, that actually can do the knife thing and come out with positive scores. A lot of the times, it's another Machinima commentator, Only Use Me Blade. If you haven't checked him out, I suggest checking him out. He has some pretty cool knifing videos. But those guys, they might not post the best scores, but they do help their team out considerably because they will get to those people like running the chopper gunner, or in my case running the nuke kill streak, and generally they will save your team from a pretty lackluster death. What was I thinking during this game? I've lost track of what kill count I'm on. I'm pretty far into it at this point. I'm getting close to 15. Basically, I just kept thinking about vantage points, and I kept checking them. And then I watched Nander's videos I watched a couple of Nander's videos, like his free for all and his actual tactical nuke video. And I tried to incorporate some of his tactics into my style, which Nander's, he has a better KD than me. He's a little more defensive player, as I'm a defensive player myself, but I'm a little more rush happy, if that means. I like being in the flanks. I like being in the choke points. I don't really like waiting around for deaths a lot. Well, waiting around for kills. Sometimes I'll run to a choke point and use a cover advantage and try to get the 3 or 4 kills. But on this, I actually decided not to. I'd come to a choke point, I'd get 2 or 3 kills, and I would back out. Like right there. Normally I probably would have stayed there and stood off against the entire crew and waited for them to come out, and they eventually would have come out, and eventually one guy would have got me. This style right here is very effective for building kill streaks. I'll probably use it more in my defensive play games, because if you can get 25 kill streaks without dying, getting a 7 kill streak without dying would be easy. I think I talked about this before. Well, I talked about this as a regular domination game instead of the standard ground war, which I generally play. Reason I chose to go regular domination is so I could use my headset to my advantage. It tends to be in ground war. I find a lot of the grenades and noob tubes and pro pipes, as some people like to call them, they tend to basically distort your hearing very badly, and it gets rather hard to pinpoint people's footsteps. It's not so much as 6-on-6 when it's 9-on-9. More people run noob tubes on ground war than they do on regular team deathmatch and domination, mainly because there's more chance for a multi-kill. And with that said, I decided to try it on regular domination, and it works out a little bit better. I also found some of the easier players tend to play the 6-on-6, whereas 9-on-9 you're basically going to run into another party, or you're going to run into a bunch of randoms that you'll curb stomp into a spawn point. It's all touch and go at that point. Using my Knight of Starlight class. I have no idea why I named it that. I've always liked stars. I'm a Carl Sagan fan myself. I also have a riot shield nuke, but it doesn't fit the criteria for machinima, so I can't really post it, because I did use the chopper gunner for like 5 kills of it. I mean, because I had the Harrier, I cast it out, it died right away, so I had to get 11 kills. I got my chopper gunner, and they shot it down real fast. So, but I switch out to a TAR right here, and I think at this point my hands are shaking. Yeah, 22-0. My hands are shaking at this point. When you get to this point on the nuke, it kind of gets you in the gut. I don't know if anybody's ever had like the chopper gunner nuke come out 2 or 3 short. Amplify that by 3 times, and you'll understand what I'm feeling at this point in the game. Because I see I got 186. I gotta find 3 kills before the game ends. I get 1 there. I miss him. I'm sort of starting to panic a little bit. Then I see a painkiller. Then he ducks back there. I'm like, you son of a... So I'm waiting on him. I get him again. He ducks back again. I was like, damn. I'm getting real worried now. I'm thinking the game is going to end and I'm going to be frustrated. Oh, I get him. He comes back out. I'm looking for it. Right now I'm thinking, shoot, I got to go for it. I have to run for it. I hear they're taking B. Come down. Here he is. Clock. Get him. Call it in. Throw my controller. I actually had my controller like charging up, and I actually threw it with the charger, and it pulled it out the PlayStation, and that's why it did all that. I actually had to go pick it up. Final score 28-1. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm signing out.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.